everyone, and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. This is the Voices of the Saints review. This is a Los Carabios publication. It brings the 2 little extra cards, and these are the backs of the cards. Now, this deck, you'll be like, oh, Madeline, but I thought you were on a whitewashed strike. Well, it just so happens this deck right here reminds me of the times where I was a Catholic. It also gives me a different perspective of the matrix that we live in today. The cards have used numerology. They have the picture and the name of the saint. It does not have a message. So you would have to really learn about the saints and also use your intuition and put yourself in the same frequency as the saints. I will do a separate video in regards to how I work with the saints now and my relationship with them now, because I was a little iffy about them because of the history behind them, and some of them did not exist in the physical realm, but they do exist in the ethers. This is a very Christian, angelic type of a deck. The only thing that I don't like about this deck is that the numbers do not associate themselves with the saints. For example, Mary Magdalene's number is number 22. She's on here as I don't know what. So that's something that I think they should have researched a little bit more on, because I know about the saints. This deck can be used as meditation or spell work as well. You can use these as spell work. They're really good for spell work. So Saint Maria Magdalena, they have her as number 61, associated with the number 7. And it's the typical depiction, red hair woman, long hair, blah, blah, blah. So, there you go. And this deck is really good to learn more about the saints, because I don't know every saint on here, and nor have I heard of all the saints on here. So this is a very good deck. If you're a Catholic witch, this is a must. If you are a Catholic witch, you must have this deck in your collection. I think for right now, the most I've seen it go for is like $40 on eBay. Let's see, what else can I say about this deck? It shuffles very well, and the guidebook is a little helpful, not a lot, not a whole lot. Typical Los Carabios paper. If you use it a lot, your deck is probably gonna go to shit. So that's how you shuffle that. You can shuffle it this way, and you can shuffle it this way. And the guidebook is this little guidebook right here. And let's see. It has the information of the saints in different languages. So it has the information of the saints, where the saint derives from, for example. So the next to the name, it has the name of where the saint or the history of the saint came from. This one came from Turkey, if I'm not mistaken. It gives you like a little description of what's going on in the card, and then the meaning of the card in italic letters. But if you want to know more about the information of the saints, you would have to get yourself a book. I'll be giving you guys book reviews so that you guys can check those out as well. But I really have to catch up on my deck reviews. So, yes, that is all I have to say about this deck. It's very... It helps you connect to the saints in a different level. And this deck also allows you to understand that it's the same deities, where some of the deities that are associated with saints, like the god Thoth is Saint Germain, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a different facet of the same spirit. So this deck has helped me understand that a lot, because I'm not too fond of whitewashed things. I feel like the things that have happened to my people are disgusting. The missed or lost information or miseducation of my people is disgusting. And a lot of the saints, I feel, are like, oh, I can't even look at them sometimes, because it only reminds me of like all the rape that all the Indians had to go through, and not the Indians, but like the indigenous people, or the actual natives of this country, and the Caribbeans, and the Native Americans of this country, or the actual natives of this country, had to go through, and the slaves had to go through, to only be given these entities to praise for or live by. But yet some of these entities didn't even exist. So that's something, this deck has helped me a lot with that relationship. Even touching it, it gives me like a certain tickle or frequency that it helps me with my childhood memories. So I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye.